everyone, and welcome back to Liz Sews. Today I have for you guys my July sewing plans. So the first sewing plan I want to show you is my Tailor Made Collaboratory project. So the Tailor Made Collaboratory, I do get these items for free from the Tailor Made Shop, and all I have to do is make up a project a month and share that with you guys. So the lace that I chose this month is absolutely gorgeous. It is in this nice, lovely spring green color, and the center of the flowers almost has like an antique sort of bronze color in the center, gold. I thought it's really, really pretty. I thought it was pretty online, and in person it's even more gorgeous. So really excited to get into this lace. For the findings, I chose white to go with it. I wasn't quite sure based on the photographs what would match the best. So I chose white. Seeing it in person, I think the white against the green is a little too stark. So what I'm gonna try to do is take all these findings and dye them myself. I'm gonna use some acid dyes, and hopefully I'm thinking that I could get like a nice soft sort of green color that might look a little bit more copacetic with this lace. So the rest of the things that I'm making this month, I tried to do something a little bit different. So I've spent a lot of time on social media lately, and I'm seeing so many amazing projects from different people, and I want to recreate some of them. And some of the cases that, I have the pattern, but I don't have the same fabric, or I have a similar fabric. So I've gone through my stash and tried to find things that I thought were good matches, and I'm really excited to share with you not only these lovely people out there, but also take a stab at recreating them for myself. So the first project I have is from Sarah Curtis, and she made this, I think it's the Mighty Sports Bra from Evie Louvre, and I don't have that exact pattern. So what I'm going to use is the Green Style Power Sports Bra. They have an option with that pattern to do a racer back. It also has a pocket in the back option. I have an option to do like a hook and eye closure on the bottom of the elastic. So I think that if I use that pattern, I should get something that looks fairly close to the inspiration pick. For the fabrics, I have this fabric that I think is the fabric she used. This fabric I purchased from the Tailor Made Shop, and it's a really sort of like warm toned blue. It definitely has some green in it, and I think it's really pretty. Like, this is the sort of blue that I can really get behind. So I'm going to use this on the front of the bra, and then for the back of the sports bra, I have the Power Net. Anyway, here, I'll do a close-up of it. It's really, really interesting. It almost looks like it's been laser cut, but I'm thinking on the back of the sports bra, it should give me a lot of breathability and comfortability. I think it's something that would work really, really well in a sports bra, so it won't feel so stuffy. So I'm excited to put this on the back and this on the front, and then I'm thinking just black elastics to go with it. And I might play around a little bit. The pattern that I'm going to be using does have princess seams, so I could even color block it, but I haven't decided if I want to do that yet. We'll keep updated. The next one I wanted to copy is from Emerald Erin, and she recently, a couple weeks ago, did a swimsuit on her Instagram as part of her Bra Week challenge, and I want to try to recreate that. So for the bra top, or the swim top, she's used the Black Beauty bra, which is definitely a pattern that I have, and for the bottom, I think I'm just going to do a self-drafted bottom. I do have my underwear pattern that I've sort of like perfected for my size and shape, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and use that. So I don't have the exact fabric that she's using, but I do have something that I think is pretty similar. Again, this is more of a warm toned colored, sort of magenta-y purple. And for this one, this is actually activewear fabric that I purchased from Tailor Made Shop. But I'm thinking that activewear and swimwear are kind of interchangeable. It might not hold up the best in chlorine and salt water, but I think it should be okay. I don't know. If you guys know any different, let me know in the comments below before I totally make a mistake. But that's my idea, is to use this fabric to recreate Emerald Erin's swimming suit. And then going along on that same vein of swimming suits, I wanted to recreate this set that Always So Hungry made using the Studio Costura Hanna swim top. And so I don't have the Hanna swim top, but I do have the Hanna bralette, which has practically the same style lines. So I'm thinking that I can just hack my Hanna bralette pattern into a swim top. And matter of fact, I'm pretty sure there is a blog post on Studio Costura's site of how to do that. So I'm hoping that I can get away with not buying another pattern and just hack a pattern that I already own. And so for the swim top, I've chosen this fabric, which is just a swimwear, and it has some nice, cheerful, fun daisies on it. The idea is that I really liked how it was like a mix and match top and bottom. So I do have a pair of black swim bottoms that I made several months ago. I think it was 2 months ago now. So I'll use those bottoms, but then I was thinking I can make a couple different tops to go with it. So this is the one that I want to do to sort of be inspired by Always So Hungry, using this daisy swimwear fabric. So the next project I have is actually one that I had intended to do in June, but I just never got around to. And that is to recreate this bra that I saw on Beverly Johnson's blog on her website. And what I wanted to do is use this jade sort of like mirror satin as the base, the green base, and I had got some Swiss dot mesh to do the overlay on top of it, but I didn't like how opaque it was. So I went back to my stash and I found this black bra tool, and I think that works a little bit better for me. I like how you can still really see the color underneath of the satin, but it still has that sort of like vampy overlay of being black. And I think one of the reasons why I just didn't get around to this last month is that I can't decide what pattern to do for it. I was thinking about doing the ruby pattern, but it's just, I don't think that the top of the cup on the ruby pattern has enough coverage to really get the look that I'm thinking about. So then the next pattern that my mind goes to is the Fenway bra from Orange Lingerie. And I haven't made the Fenway bra in a couple of years, and because I don't think I ever got it fitting me the way I wanted, the way it fits now needs to have a plunge wire, so I think I want to work on that pattern. If that's the pattern that I decide to do for this bra, I need to work on it a little bit. I think I want to bring it up to a normal day style wire so that it doesn't cut down as low. So that might be a more ambitious project if it does involve altering patterns and getting patterns to fit. So I don't know. I still might not get to this one, but it'll get done eventually because I really love the look of that bra. So the next project that I was inspired by was done by the Twisted Poppy on Instagram. And Holly has used the Pinup Girl Diamond Bustier pattern to make this bra. I think this was her first time at that pattern, just testing it out. And I love it so much. So I also picked up the Diamond Bustier pattern when it first was released. I was really excited about it because it's Longline, and you know that I love myself a Longline bra. The first go at it was not very successful, so I do need to, I think, do one more test of that pattern before I jump into this fabric. But the fabric that I've I went through my stash to try to find things. In all of these cases, these are fabrics that I had in my stash, so I'm trying not to purchase more things. And so what I found was this remnant of a kit that I had purchased several years ago, I think, from Emerald Erin. So I've already made one bra out of this kit, and I do have quite a bit of this lace left over. So I'm thinking, like, there's not a ton of the scallop left. I only have this much scallop, but I think it should be enough to get that look that Holly got in her bra. And it definitely invokes that same sort of like seafoamy feeling to it, especially with this like light buttery gold yellow overlay on top of that lace. I think it really has that same effect. And then I'm going to be using a remnant of my honey bra tool that I got from Bra Builders. So again, I made a bra out of this already, but I do have this left over, and I think this is a really good match for my skin, and so it will definitely give you that sort of floating appearance or the upper cup of the pattern. So I'm really excited to try that out, and I definitely, as soon as I saw it, I needed to make that bra instantly. So the next person that I was inspired by, and actually the reason why I chose to do this inspired by month, is Annabella Delgado. So I actually saw a post of a bra that she did. I think Tailor Made reposted it, and I was absolutely in love. And of course, I have this lace already. So this is the romantic lace that I purchased from Tailor Made Shop. I think it was in the beginning of this year. I've had it for a little bit of time, and I'm always scared to sort of cut into it just because I never know. It's one of those things where like you want to make sure that it's going to be perfect before you cut into it, and I only have a yard of it. So I think this is the bra. This is the bra that I need to make with it because, of course, it's Longline, it's gorgeous, and I need it myself. So I think I'm going to, of course, use my Black Beauty pattern and then my Longline pattern alteration that is my go-to now for Longline bras, and I think that I could get something that looks fairly close to this, and I'm really excited about this. So after seeing that post from the Tailor Made Shop, I went and perused a little bit more on Annabella's feed, and I found another bra that I wanted to recreate. I definitely love her style. I think she has a style that's very similar to mine, so I had a lot of eye candy of things that I wanted to redo. So the one that I picked that I was most excited about is this bra over here, this set. And so I looked through my stash, and I have this really gorgeous satin, mirror satin, that I think will have the same exact effect as her bra. And as a matter of fact, when I was looking at the description box, or the blurb that's about the bra, I think she said she used mirror satin as well. So I think this will have very similar effect. And this is one that I purchased from Spandex World last year. I've made a set out of it already. I have a ton of it left over, so I have more than enough to do another set, and I think this is the perfect opportunity. So this is the nude mirror satin that I've chosen, and then the lace that I had in my stash is this black lace, which I've seen quite often. Like, it's a very common pattern, but I think it should give me that same sort of effect that she gets with the lace and the satin. I think this is a color combination I don't know that I ever would have landed on myself, but I really, really love it, and I can't wait to recreate it. So for the bra, I am going to be using the marble bra. I think I'm going to do lace upper and then the rest of the bra in this satin. I think that should get me fairly close to the look that she's getting. And then for the bottoms, I was going to do a self-drafted bottoms. So I've been really ambitious with all of my project plans for this month. I think I have maybe 6 or 8 different projects. So I don't know if I'm going to get to all of them, but I'm really hoping that I can. Obviously, I have a lot more free time than I normally do, so I should have no issues getting to all of these projects. But if not, I can always, pick them up and move them to the next month, because I am so inspired by all of these lovely women, and I can't wait to sort of do them justice by recreating the bras so I can have them myself. I hope you guys are excited about what I'm making. Let me know in the comments below what you're most excited to see, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.